then only our software is created. Am I right, Ma? Good. Now, this is the right time to discuss about what are the different types of softwares. What are the different types of softwares? Now, my board is visible to everyone, online team. Is it visible? No. 1 second. Now check once. Ha, good. See, once again, I'll write definition for software. You know that, but for my understanding purpose, I'm writing here. It is the, yeah, speak out. It is the collection of programs. Good. Collection of programs. What I told you, which takes, what it will takes. Whose input? User's input. And gives what? Very good. Is called as software. Understanding me? But I told you software is also called as, it is also termed as what? Sometimes project, sometimes product, sometimes build, sometimes tool, or sometimes application. What is that? Application. So these are all the names for what? Single software. These are all the names for what? Single software. Now, as I told you, it contains how many layers? Very good. So it contains 3 layers. Yeah, exactly correct. What are that 3 layers, ma? UI, business logic, database. If we talk about WhatsApp application here, if we talk about WhatsApp application here, as we know that WhatsApp is having login, chat, video calling, even status feature, and finally we will be having logout. Am I right? Now see what I told you, the developer will write the small piece of code for each and every features. Am I right? That you know very well. Okay. And if we combine all these small piece of codes, then one big code is created. The name of that code is very good source code, guys. Don't forget the terminology. How I am teaching here in the same sequence, you should have to study. Then you can aram say crack any interview, either it is from small scale, medium scale, or MNCs. Okay. Now see what we will do here. Now I will do the postmortem for this WhatsApp application. UI layer, business logic layer, and database layer. So what is the first layer? UI layer. Second one is business logic layer. Very good. Third one is okay. Now I have a question. Sir, what is there inside this UI layer? UI is also called as presentation layer. What is that? Very good. Presentation layer. So what is there inside this UI layer? All the pages. Logout is individual page. Status is individual page. Video calling, chatting, login, everything. So all these pages are designed here. Am I right? Am I right or wrong? Yes, very good. Now. Who is responsible to design all these pages, sir? Front-end developer. Front-end developer. Which languages he might use? HTML, hypertext markup language. This I will teach you in our syllabus. Don't worry. Then CSS. Then JavaScript. Then JavaScript. Understanding? Now, next. Next, look here. What is the next layer? business logic layer. In that business logic layer, what can be stored? Source code of application. What is meant by source code? The code which is written by developers to develop the software. So that entire source code I will write here. Source code of application, or else we can say source code of software. Am I right? Good. Now, who is responsible for this then? Ha ha ha. Yes, programmer or code developer. Programmer or code developer. And which language he might use? Java or Python. Understanding? Now, this is the right time to discuss about database layer. As I told you, database layer will stores data in the form of rows and columns. Rows as well as columns here. For example, first user, whoever is using, second user, whoever is using WhatsApp, third user. So meanwhile, how many users can use the application per day? Yes, millions of people or millions of users are there. Understanding? So all these millions of user related data must stored in database layer. Where it will be stored? Database layer in the form of what? Rows and columns. Rows and columns. Rows and columns. Did you understand? Yes. Now I have a question. Okay, sir. Database layer is there to store the user related data in the form of tabular format. So technically what we called it as tabular format. So in the form of tables or in the form of rows and columns, it might stores the data. For example, first username is Rita. Second username is Sita. Okay, third username is Senorita. Fourth username is Bonvita. All these are users. Okay. So all these names will be stored in the form of rows and columns. In which layer? Last layer. What is the last layer? Database layer. So can I write here? Rita, Sita, Senorita, and Bonvita. Did you understand? I am writing 4 users, but how many users are there, ma? Millions of users are there. Millions of users are there. So who is responsible to design this database layer then? Backend developer. Very good. Which developer? And tell me, what about the languages? They will use SQL, structural query language. Structural query language. So till now we have discussed only these topics. Am I right? Any problem? Any questions? No. Copy this one. Those who have not done with this one, or else take the photo of this one. Now, this is the right time to discuss about what are the different types of softwares. Okay. Is it done, everyone? Okay, good. So can I remove this online team? Can I remove this? Yes, good. Okay, fine, no issue. So now we will discuss about what are the different layers. Sorry, types are. Oh. So what are the different types? What are the different types of softwares? How many different types are there? Tell me. There are basically 3 types. How many types? 3 types of softwares. Or you can say 3 types of applications. Okay, you know all these applications, but you don't know what is the type of that application. Have you ever used calculator calendars? Yes. Have you ever used WhatsApp? Have you ever used Flipkart, Amazon? Good. Now see. First type is, we called it as standalone application. What is that? Second one is, we call it as client server application. In detail, we will discuss today. And third one is web-based application. How many types are there? Majorly, again, we will be having distributed application, desktop-based applications, but main types are three types. One is a standalone, second one is client server, and third one is web-based application here. Now, can I discuss about this standalone application first? Yes. Now, coming to this standalone application, first thing, I'll tell you the examples for this one. Calculator, comma, calendar. What is the example for this one? Calculator and calendar. What is the example for client server application, sir? WhatsApp, very good. Again, Insta. Okay. Next, what is the example for this particular web-based application? Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Agio, good. Meesho. Then anything else? These are all which applications? Web-based applications. Sir, stand alone in the sense what? I'm not understanding. What is the meaning of this particular word? Standalone means this entire application is present in user system. What about WhatsApp? Do you think entire WhatsApp is present in your system? In your laptop or in your mobile phone? Do you think that is entire WhatsApp is present? No. You will be having only UI layer of WhatsApp. Understanding? Which layer? UI. So remaining two layers, business logic and database. Where it is, sir? To handle this WhatsApp, we will be having one company whose name is WhatsApp only. So this is called as WhatsApp server. What is that? To handle this particular application, we will be having one big company. So that is termed as server here. Okay. Same way. So business logic as well as database layer, these two layers are present at where? Server side. But here we will be having only one layer. What is the layer? User interface layer. So don't you think whatever the WhatsApp is present in your mobile phone or laptop? No. So that is only what? UI of the application. So that is not business logic. Even that is not database. Understanding? Okay, good. No problem. Now, what is meant by web-based applications, sir? Web-based applications means applications which opens through URLs. URL means links, or technically it is called as web URL. What is that? Web URL. I'll teach you what is web URL, sir. What is the structure of web URL? Okay. Boss, you can take any web URL. For example, I'll write here https://www.google.com. See, this is called as web URL. Okay. So in this particular web URL, whatever we have written here, HTTPS, this is what nothing but the protocol. What is this? Protocol. So URL contains protocol, and this is called as from www to till.com. It is called as domain name. What is that? Same way we will be having query string. Okay. Fragment ID. So like this, so many factors are there. As of now, in this link, we'll be having only protocol and domain name. But going forward, I'll teach you what is present inside the links. What is the meaning of dot? Even this double forward slash is having meaning. Even this dot is having meaning. Okay, fine. So this is what the general introduction about the types of softwares. Understanding. Now we will discuss in detail what are the different types, like how standalone applications will be created. Okay, how we can utilize it, how we can use these client server applications, how we can use this web-based application, that we should have to discuss now. So let us finish this. Let us finish this, everyone. Copy this. Yeah, is it done? Online team, can I remove this? Copy this. Yeah. Now look here. Now we'll discuss the difference between all these three layers. Everyone look here. So first I will write UI layer. Sorry. Standalone application. Second one is client server we will write. And third one is web based. Now, one by one, look here. What is the meaning of standalone application? As I told you, what is the example for that one? Ah. Now, what about the client server application? See, first thing, look here. First thing, what happens in this case? Standalone application. First point I will write everything. Everything means all three layers. Everything in the sense all three layers are present in user system. In user's system. Okay. For example, this is user system. User system means, for example, your laptop, you can think over it. So you will be having everything. It means the entire application is present inside your system. Understanding? Second thing, second point I will write. Very important. Only one person can use at a time. Only at a time. It means simultaneously how many persons can use this particular standalone application? Only one person. Only one person. Now look here. Do we need any kind of internet to access these applications? Do I need any kind of internet to open the calculator? No. So can I write here no need of good internet. Very good. Next. What about the performance? Tell me. Performance is slow. Okay. And finally, I will write even example also. What is the example? Calculator you can write or calendar or notepad. So these are all examples for standalone application. Now coming to client server application. Sir, what is the meaning of client server here? Look here, Rajkumar. Don't write. I'll give time for writing. What is the meaning of client server here? Client server in the sense, for example, look here, everyone. Everyone look here. First point I am writing. Only UI is present. It means only UI layer is present. Where? Present in client system. Remaining layers are at server side. Means what, sir? I am not understanding, sir. See, look here, everyone. Boss, here is user system. And this user is using WhatsApp application. Which application? WhatsApp. So if I enter here, okay, if I'm using this particular WhatsApp here, don't you think entire WhatsApp is present in my system? We will be having only UI layer of this particular WhatsApp. Because I told you how many layers are there for each and every software? 3. So remaining 2 layers are present where? They are present at server side. Now I have a question, sir. What is the meaning of server side, sir? Server side means the company which is handling to WhatsApp. Okay. The company which is or which handles WhatsApp. Next. Point number 2. How many persons can use these applications at a time? How many users are using WhatsApp now? So many. So can I write multiple users can use? Now, do we need any kind of internet? Pakka. Without internet, can we send hi? Is it possible? So internet is mandate. What happens to you? Is getting sleep. You only. So internet is, take some water, drink it. Take this one. Internet is mandatory. Mandatory in the sense what? Compulsory. Internet is compulsory. Next. Point number 4. What about the performance? Tell me, what is the purpose? How the performance? Is it good or better than this standalone application or bad than the standalone application? Yes, it is always better than. So can I write? Performance is, speak out, better than standalone. Internet is, if see, completely client server applications are depends on internet. Even this particular web-based applications are also depends on internet. Okay, application will loads the elements depending upon the speed of internet. For example, there is no internet. Do you think your like messages will go in the fast way? No. So these two applications completely depends on what? Internet. I'll show you internally how it is happening. Entire things I'll tell you. Okay. How does performance is depends on number of users. See how the performance is calculated. For example, there is one last day of scholarship form. Submission of last day is today only. What is date today? 20? 24/07. 2024, no? Good. See what happens here. This is the last deadline, ma. Usually what the students will do, that only BTech B students, what they'll do, they will went to the net cafe today itself only. So multiple users will use same applications at a time. Then what happens? Server will be crashed. In the sense, server will down. In the sense, what? Server down means what? The application's performance is decreases with respect to number of users. Understanding me? Now tell me. Yes. Tell me, Rajkumar, what you are asking. Hello. What is his name? कुछ बोल रहे थे आप? हम्म हम्म That only I told you. No. See, increase in number of users results decrease in performance. Understanding me? It means performance is inversely proportional to number of users in the language of physics. Okay, fine. Good. Now this is the right time to discuss about performance. Yeah. Next. Can you please tell me what about it? What are the different examples for this application? WhatsApp, very good. Insta, etc. Telegram, Agram, Egram, I don't know. Look here. Next one is third application, that is web-based application. Which application? But look here, guys. Before going to start web-based application, I will tell you how the client server application will be looks. See, there is one WhatsApp. Two users are there. Okay. First username is Dinga. And second username is lipstick is there means what is the name? Dingy. Understanding? So they are doing communication through what? WhatsApp. Now, Mr. Perfect is typing hi. Do you think that hi is directly delivered to the dinghy? First it will reach to. Very good. So boss, first it will reach to the server. That hi will go there. From server to receiver. Again, she will chat. Hello. Hello will comes to server. From server, Mr. Perfect. Did you understand? So this architecture, this is called as server. And they are clients. They are. So client 1 and client 2. Did you understand? Yes. So in between two clients, what is present? Server is present. Hence it is called as client server application. Which application? So without server, we cannot communicate with second client. So what is mandatory here? Server is mandatory. It means server is acting as a what? Mediator. Technically, it is called as API. What is that? Application Programming Interface. That is different story that will start like once our automation is done. Did you understand clearly? Copy this. Draw this diagram on landscape mode horizontally. Hurry, ha. Understand and write. Don't copy blindly. Yes. Is it done online team? Please respond in the chat box. Yeah, done. Yes. Can I erase it? Last one. Copy. Which one? Hmm. Now, this is the right time to discuss about web-based applications. Sir, what is meant by web-based application? Look here. Everyone look here. Just now we have discussed about server. Am I right? For example, I'll tell you one scenario. I want to book the shoes. What is my scenario? Okay. I want to book the shoes from Amazon. Okay. From which application? Amazon application. Now, how we can order the shoes here? What we will do initially? First of all, we will open the laptop and we should have to connect this particular laptop to what? Internet. Very good. Internet. And in your laptop, you will be having here what? Browser. Which browser? Chrome browser. Which browser? Chrome browser. Understanding? Now, in this particular browser, I will enter. What I will enter? What I will enter? No. We should have to enter www.amazon.com. Thank you. www.amazon.com. Am I right? Okay. But if you enter only Amazon, then also it will work. Look here. If I enter only Amazon.com, then what happens, guys? This Amazon.com internally, your browser will change it to what? It will change to https://www.amazon.com. It will change to what? Amazon.com. How it will change? Why it will change? That I will show you. Look here. I am going to open the browser according to this scenario. I'll go there. I'll open my Chrome browser. Can I enter here? What is that? Amazon.com. I am writing Amazon.com. The moment if you enter here, it will convert it to what? https://www.amazon.com. Why, sir? Why? Anyone knows why it is convert? I am writing simply Amazon.com. Additionally, browser is adding what? https://www. Why? Yes. Any scientist? What is the reason behind it? URL, secured website. No, wrong answer. Yes. Google is the search engine so that it is adding. Exactly wrong answer. Yes. Server code. No. Good. You are trying at least. Yes. Rajkumar. Why protocol? HTTPS protocol. I told you already. Why? What is the need? Without protocol, we can navigate to that particular Amazon application. No. Yes, madam. Why? What is the reason? Don't know. Don't know. So many people are typing up because this is a domain name. No, it is HTTP request sent to server. Look here. I didn't got any proper answer from you. See what happens, guys. Look here. The moment if I write here, then what happens, you know? Just now I told you there is one server to handle the Amazon application. We will be having what? Very good. That is called as Amazon server. There is one big company, Amazon server. Now what happens? The moment if I type here https://www.amazon.com, then Z1 request will be goes here. That is called as HTTP request. What is that, ma? HTTP request. We are entering in the browser in the sense we are requesting to the server. Boss, I want to connect to what? Which application? Amazon application. Which application? Okay, okay. Immediately this request is adopted by this Amazon server, and this Amazon server will give you the response. So this is called as HTTP response. It will open Amazon web page. In the form of response, it will give Amazon web page, login page. Okay. Now, I have a question. One request, it means HTTP request plus one response is equal to what? One transaction, not two transactions. It's not addition. So here it is complete one transaction is done with the help of one request and one response. One response. But I have a question. Whatever is happening here, is it in the absence of internet or in the presence of internet? Yes. Yes. Presence of internet. Very good answer. Now see. So this is called as server. What we called it as? And this is called as browser. What is this, ma? Means browser is indirectly interacting with what? Server. Now, I have a question. This browser is interacting with the server with the help of protocol. With the help of protocol. Without this protocol, our browser will not interact with the server, so that our browser is internally writing their protocol. https://www.amazon.com. What is the reason behind writing this? Because here without protocol, we cannot communicate with server. So what is the work of protocol here? What is the work of protocol here? Tell me, browser to server communication. Browser to server communication is done using what? Using protocol. Did you understand? Pakka. Sir, how many protocols are there? Only HTTPS is there. Huh? Then what are there? One is HTTP, another one is HTTPS. Very good. So how many protocols are there, Rajkumar? One is HTTP. It is not secured version. Then HTTPS. Yes is there means security. Only two are there. Huh? FTP. What is this? File transfer protocol. Last one. SMTP. What is this? Simple mail transfer protocol. What is this? What is this HTTP? Hypertext transfer protocol. Hypertext transfer protocol with security. Good. Good. Now, did you understand how the things are happening here? Now I have a question. So we are talking about Amazon application, no? How many layers are present in user system? Tell me. How many layers are present in user system? Only. Wrong answer. We don't have even single layer inside the user system. All three layers, UI, business logic, and database. Everything is present at where? Server side. Sir, without any layer, how we are accessing that application then? Through internet and web URL. What is web URL? Link. So look here. So web-based applications can be always open with the help of what? Links. With the help of what? URLs. With the help of what? Web URLs. So there is only one way to access web-based application is that. What is that? Web URL. What is that? URL or web URL. Website you can say, no problem. But the standard word is web URL, not the link, not the website. Okay. Fine. Did you understand here? Pakka. Pakka. Sir, very good question. Sir, Amazon app is present in laptop? No. Even mobile also present, sir. It means UI of that particular application is present? No. No. Although they are web-based applications, for their market purpose, they are giving you the small piece of software. Understanding me? Small piece of software means we can say UI of application. For what? Market purpose. Hence, that whatever is done, no, whatever they are providing, no, that is called as client server behavior of web-based applications. It means nowadays web-based applications also behaves as what? Client server applications by providing what? A small piece of software. So don't you think that Amazon is entire application, whichever is present in your laptop, whichever is present in your mobile phones. Okay, for their market purpose, they are delivering the small piece of softwares. So that particular, that also I will teach you, client server behavior of web-based applications. A special topic is there in API. So there I will discuss what is, and don't you think here server is not the server like this dabba. Server is divided into two types, web server, app server. And these two web servers and app servers are distributed among, or they can be what we can say differentiated with the help of servlets. Okay, that we'll discuss later. Otherwise, you will get confusion. So, what is the third one? So many servers are there, so many protocols are there, so many browsers are there, so many operating systems are also there. Okay, fine. So here, web-based application. Which application, ma? Web-based application. Now tell me, what is the specialty of web-based application? Yes, can anyone? Just now I told you. Hmm. Just now I told you what is the specialty of web-based application. How we can access to web-based applications online team? Through web URL. It means, can I write here? There is only one way to access web-based application. What is that? Via or through web URL or through links we can say. Through links we can say. Now, without web URLs, is there any alternative option to access this particular web-based application, sir? I don't have link, but I should have to use Amazon application. Except apps also, except web URL also. Is it possible? Rajkumar. Yes. Yes. Anna. Boss. Bookmarks. Bookmarks. Bookmarks in the sense. Yes. Don't know. Online team. Is there any alternative option? IP address? No, appa. See, web-based applications will not provide you any kind of like IP addresses and all. Everything is secured. Huh? Hmm. No. Okay. So there is one alternative way through Postman. There is one tool called as Postman tool. So through Postman, we can access even web-based applications. Okay. Even web-based applications we can access through Postman tool. That can be covered under API testing. So we cannot use browser in API testing. We will take help of Postman tool. Okay. We'll be having Postman, Newman, Rest Assured, like that. We'll be having some. Even one web debugger tool is there, Fiddler. Through that Fiddler, we can see how the applications are communicating, how APIs are communicating. That we'll discuss. Okay. Fine. No issue. So the first point, what I can write under web-based applications, tell me. All three layers are present at web-based. Point number one, all three layers are present at which side? Server side. Second one. Ah, internet is mandatory. Very good. Internet is mandatory. Areva. How many peoples will use? Multiple at a time. Pakka. Okay. Okay. Multiple users can use at a time. Okay. You only told me there is one Amazon application, for example. Okay. And multiple users are using this application according to your answer. User number one, user number two, user number three, and user number four. Okay. Everyone is accessing which application? Amazon. How the Amazon comes to know? Not only for user. How many users are there? Millions. Very good. Tell me, for example, what is your name? Huh? Ajay. What is your name? Bijay. What is your name? Chandra. What is your name? Dhanush. Now see what happens. What happens? How this Amazon comes to know this is the laptop of Ajay. This is the laptop of Bijay. This is the laptop of Chandra. This is the laptop of Dhanush. Yes, it means each and every system is having their own IP address. So this system which is present in the internet that can be accessed or identified through IP address. Sir, what is IP address then? That we'll discuss in detail in API testing. Okay, fine, no issue. So multiple users can use, sir, no problem, sir. What about the performance? Performance is better than standalone and client server. standalone and client server. Did you understand? Next, what is the example for this one? Amazon, good, Flipkart, etc. I will write one note. This note is very important. 2000 rupees note. What is this note? Boss. Although these are web-based applications, which applications? Ah, they will provide UI to users for market purpose. This is called as, it is called as client server behavior of client server behavior of web-based application. Client server behavior of web-based application. Did you understand? It means Amazon is there, sir. Even Flipkart also there. You are telling that is web-based application, but that application is present same as that of standalone. No, even same as that of client server. No. So what is the difference between them? So the difference is this. The difference is this. Understanding? Good. Copy this. human interaction, we can test the application. Automation in the sense that particular software, same software is tested by the scripts. Scripts means programs. Again, who is writing programs? Human. Human only writing. I am writing the programs for the software, and that programs will test the applications. Sir, where I will write that programs? In the tool. Which tool? Selenium WebDriver. Which tool? Selenium WebDriver tool. Now, is it done? Okay, good. Now I will draw the diagram for web-based application. Look here. See, this is my second. User system. This is browser. Here I will write https://www.amazon.com, and there is one big server to handle Amazon server. Okay, it is divided into two categories. One is web server. Second one is app server. App server means your entire applications layers are present here. Getting? But these two servlets, like these two servers are distributed using servlets. Getting? Now, HTTP request, whatever I'm typing here, through browser request is going to whom? What we called it as HTTP request. This request is going to whom? Web server. From web server, it is redirected to. Very good. Now, app server will generate what? Response. Very good, ma. That response is given to whom? Web server. Again, we will get what? Response from web server. So this is called as HTTP. So one is HTTP request. Second one is HTTP response. Now one request plus one response. Anyhow, HTTP request and HTTP response is called as one transaction. Understanding me? Yes, good. So one request plus one response is nothing but one transaction. One transaction. Did you understand? Any questions? Draw this diagram. So this is what we called it as client server behavior. Of web-based application. What is the job of web server? Tell me here. It will receive request and redirected towards what? App server. Is it interesting, guys? Yes. It is pretty interesting. You can go through it, draw the diagram. So this completes your types of softwares. What is this? Types of softwares. Now, tomorrow we will discuss about next topic. What is that? What is meant by software testing? What are the different types of testings? Then what is SDLC process? What are the SDLC models are there? That we'll discuss. So very interesting topic and dead serious topic for interview purpose. What is SDLC? Explain in detail. Okay, that we'll discuss tomorrow. Done. And in interview, they might ask, what is software and what are the different types? Then you should have to tell these are the different types of softwares. Okay, fine, ma. Good. Done. Copy fast. There you will get all the notes. When? After completion of course, not now. If I provide you all the notes now, then what you will do? You will not write even single sentence. Okay, fine. So is it fine? Any questions online day? Can you tell how many days are there for demo class? Low. Demo is over. Syllabus has started. Tomorrow I'm going to start SDLC. No demo, nothing. Arif, thank you, sir. Can you tell interview question? Yes, I'll discuss all the interview questions with answer. Don't worry. Technical, managerial, each and every round's questions I'll provide with you. Hmm? Yes, yes.